Hello, loves. Hello, and welcome back to a brand new podcast episode here on Abundant Self. I'm your host, Jules. I'm an entrepreneur coach, social media content creator, and manifestation and mindset coach. I do lots of things. I love to help you specifically level up your life through subconscious reprogramming, through the mindset hacks, through also discovering your true purpose, your true mission here on earth. Like, why the heck are you even here? And if all of those things feel like, okay, they're interesting, maybe you're already a coach, you're an aspiring entrepreneur, you are someone who does anything online and wants to also step up their social media game in terms of building a personal brand, just getting paid for content, for doing content, for creating content, for doing what you love, all this good stuff, then welcome. You're very, very welcome on this channel. I might speak Spanish sometime. I might speak German. I might sound completely ridiculous. Who knows? But I'm so happy and grateful for you to be here. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, also, thank you for being here. I always very much appreciate a like, a follow, a 5-star review if you are listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. And if you are brand new and you're like, who is this chick? Then please slide into my DMs, like for real, at Jules Bellot, or English account is at Jules Bellot Coaching. I'd love to say hi to you. Like, who are you? What are you doing? Just let's have a chat. Just gonna go with something that just came up right now. So maybe this is meant to be, maybe you're meant to hear that, maybe you're meant to watch this, but it's about how you can make your first 4-figure month, 5-figure month, how you can make money on social media by doing what you love, by being who you are. Wow, that came out like it was planned. It wasn't. I'm all over the place today, whatever. I really want to speak about that because I think it's so interesting how there are like always those strategies and, this is like the only approach you have to follow if you want to hit X amount of dollars in your business, like have a 10K launch or whatever. And to be honest, first of all, quick clarification. When I hit my first $10,000 or 10,000 euros in my business, in my coaching business, nothing happened. Like, I think it's so this like misconception of like, if I hit $10,000, if I hit this like 10K, something huge is going to happen, or there's like a major shift, or like life is like literally just looking different from one day to another. It's not. And I think here it would be also a really, really great exercise to sit down and write exactly how or what do you think life looks like hitting a 10K month or 10K in your business or so. And then also thinking about or writing down what you can do now to already feel those emotions and to feel that feeling and to like live that life basically. Because if you have been following me for a while, if you're like into anything manifestation, you'd know that if you are creating it or like if you're desiring it, you basically have to create it in the present moment as if. Makes sense? So it's basically like desiring that amazing, healthy relationship where you feel loved, you feel appreciated. You have to right now, even if you're single, feel those emotions. Feel like literally visualize before going to bed. Write down how would you feel being in a healthy relationship, feeling loved, like giving that to yourself, feeling it first in order to then attract it to you. That's like the first thing. So if you want to attract your first $10,000 in your business, how would you feel? First of all, would it give you more safety? Would it make you feel more just like relaxed, free, chill? And then if you have those emotions, if you know what you want to feel or how you want to feel, then what can you do right now in order to already feel that? It sounds so weird, but I hope you can follow along. What can you do? If you want to feel free or secure or safe, how can you give that feeling right now to yourself? Can you maybe visualize safety? Can you practice safety in your body with breathing or with other techniques? And then, like, that's the thing. And then the other thing is that, as I said before, if you are trying to hit it and like really, oh my God, I want to have this amount of money in my bank account, or these amount of clients, what do you think is going to change? Because I can tell you right now from my experience from my clients, nothing changes. It's not that from one day to another you suddenly, like, everything's different. Nothing changes. It's this thinking, this thought of like, I hit that amount and then like life is going to look so different. Oftentimes the thought of this big thing is like us then putting it on a pedestal and pushing it away even further. The thought of hitting a 5-figure launch or hitting 5 figures in your business is actually, and really like just thinking, oh, life is going to look so different, and like, you know, it's actually going to repel it even further, instead of trying to now make little changes or showing up in a way that she would show up or he would show up, the person, the version of yourself that already lives that reality. And so now, speaking of how you can attract, for example, your first 10K in your business, from my experience and from what I learned so far, on also like from coaches and courses, mentorships that I've invested in, of course, you have to have a strategy. Of course, you have to have a framework. I mean, if you are not showing up on social media, if you're not posting about your offer, if you're not talking about what you offer, if you're not talking on stories, building conversations, creating a community, sharing what you know, sharing your knowledge, why would someone hire you? Like, why would they then message you to work with you? Like, it's not that. You have to be the one sending out the invitations in terms of like offering what you offer, offering your services, offering your products, talking about it on your stories, not hiding. You're not a shop that is closed. You're not. You're open. You're open for business. So you have to show that also. So there's obviously so much more that goes into the topic of strategy. There's the content, the marketing, the messaging, the offer itself, the strategy. You know, do you have, for example, a live lounge with a masterclass or a free webinar, and then you sell your community, your target audience, the people who sign up, you sell them at the end of the masterclass into a course, into your service, or into your product. Sell the product, or you sell them into your courses or your services. That's what I wanted to say. Or do you have another strategy, for example, that is like cold pitching people? Do you welcome new subscribers, new followers into your community, into your business, basically, by messaging them on direct message them on Instagram? Do you, I don't know, just what another strategy? Do you do sales calls, discovery calls, or strategy calls, also as they are called, where you go on a 15-minute call, you talk about their problems, your solution, your offer, how you can help them. Like, the strategy, of course, there has to be a strategy. I'm not saying only one strategy is working. Not at all. I think there are many strategies and many can work, and certainly they do work for different people also. It just needs, it depends on you, how you are, how you want to do business. But, and hear me out, this is the most important thing, I think. And I also know that from the mentors I've invested in, they teach 80% is mindset, 20% is strategy. But 80% is mindset, and you can have the best strategy of the world, the best method, the best framework, whatever. But if your mindset is not correct, if you don't believe that you can do it, if you don't believe also in the product or in the service that you're selling, it's not going to work. You'll have doubts, you'll have fears, you're going to self-sabotage yourself, period. And so honestly, work on your mindset. Like 80% is mindset work. Worthiness. Do you really feel worthy around hitting that amount? Do you really feel worthy about receiving in general? Do you feel enough? Do you feel good enough to help so many people? I mean, I hope you do. Like we want you to feel worthy, but you need to work on your mindset first, or meanwhile you're starting your business. But that's one of the main takeaways that I've learned, that I'm still learning. I'm still in this journey. I'm still in this process. Work on your mindset. Prioritize your thoughts, your beliefs, rewire them, like heal them. There's so much bullshit inside of us from childhood, from your upbringing. But it's possible. Like you can definitely change your reality through changing your mind and your thoughts and your beliefs and all those like old negative patterns inside. So with that being said, I hope you work on your mindset. Like literally go through my podcasts, go through my videos. I have so many different episodes and videos on mindset shifts, on this and that, all about your entrepreneurial journey, your content creator journey, or if you are an aspiring coach or you do something on social media. Honestly, go through them. I also highly recommend you meditating. I recommend you listening to audio tapes, audio tracks, affirmations. Just really dive deep into the subconscious reprogramming and healing yourself from the inside out. That's like my main and biggest advice. It doesn't matter the amount of money that you want to achieve. It doesn't matter the amount of clients you want to attract into your business, but work on your mindset. Work on your worthiness around it. I am so 100% sure that if you start working on it and you're starting also going through prompts and writing down, certain things, journaling, so much will come up that you haven't even thought of, because like, why would you? Like no one is asking you about it. You wouldn't like randomly just like dig out. Do you say dig out? You know what I mean? Like just come up with random stuff from your childhood. But that's why I'm so in love with our one-on-one sessions, for example, my clients and I, because we really, in private mentorship, we really, really dive deep into those blocks, into those subconscious patterns and thoughts that go on inside of you, of why you, for example, feel unworthy receiving that amount of money, or why you feel like you're not good enough to help other people, to share your unique gifts, to create content, to get paid by brands, all of it. So if this interests you, slide into my DMs on Instagram, message me private. I would love to help you on this journey. I'd love to help you skyrocket your personal brand, your Instagram account, your whatever it is that you're doing. I would love to help you. And I do have 2 spots left for private mentorship. So starting in November, you can either message me. Just message me. We chat about it. But yeah, you can either go for a 6-week program with me, 8 weeks, or even a 12-week mentorship. That's totally up to you. It's totally personalized. But I'm just very, very grateful for you being here. In case this episode was all over the place, excuse me, pardon me. I think we all have sometimes those days where we're just like, I feel creative. I feel like this was meant to come out. Someone was meant to hear that. But yeah, I also know that sometimes there are days where it's just like, do, and my brain is just like going in different languages all over the place. Anyway, I'm so grateful for your patience. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit the thumbs button, hit subscribe also if you're watching on YouTube, or leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcast or Spotify. Thank you so much for being here, and I see you very, very soon next week. Bye.